Hello everybody. At the request of a customer, I'm doing this video, which is something that I usually don't do, so forgive me, I'm not good on this side of the camera. But this is just going to be a quick instructional on how to basically use the saber, what to do right when you get it out of the box. Now there's so many variations and settings that you can do to the CFX, I'm not going to cover all that stuff. But I will go over the basics to get you going so that you can enjoy your saber right when you get it. So very first thing, you're going to want to unscrew it right here. Let's go ahead and set that aside. And you're going to pull this kill key out. You're going to hear something right away so you'll know if your saber is working. It means you are good to go. Let's go ahead and put that back on. Now, this is your main activation button, and then over here to the left of that is your auxiliary button. Your main activation, we'll go ahead and click that on. Hear sound, the blade plug, you see light, so you know you're good to go. Go ahead and swing it around a little bit to make sure things are working good. Go ahead and press your auxiliary button, see if you hear some stuff. Hold it in. You know you're good to go, so let's go ahead and cut it off. Press and hold that for just a second and cut it off. Now you will want to unscrew these, not unscrew, just loosen these two up, and your blade plug will come right out. Set that to the side. Take your blade and slide in here until it doesn't go anymore. Don't put too much force on it, but you know what I mean. Snug these down just a little bit. Cut your saber on. Good to go. So when you strike some, you're going to see the white flash on flash. When you press and hold your auxiliary button, you're going to get your flash on flash. Step back a little bit. Press your auxiliary button, just one quick press, and you're going to get a blaster bolt somewhere. Holding the auxiliary. Quick tap. Press and hold the power button again. Cut it back off. And that's pretty much it as far as just working the saber right out of the box. Now I'm going to go through just the sound font settings and changing blade color settings. When the saber is off, without a kill key, when it's off, press and hold the auxiliary button.
Sound bank selection.
Sound bank.
Ancient prophecy.
That's the sound that it's on now. You can press either the main button, the main power button, or your auxiliary button, and it'll scroll either forwards or backwards. So if you went one too far, hit the other button, it'll bring you back to the one that you wanted. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That was something new on the Plector package.
This is General Kenobi.
Youngling.
The Old Republic malign. The Old Republic crucible.
The Force Unleashed 2. Commit Shadow Force.
Revolt. Off.
Gray
Nebula.
Crystal focus.
Nightfall.
Exit menu. System menu. SD card US audio player.
Ancient prophecies.
When you find the sound font that you want, press and hold. It'll reboot it and start it into the sound font that you wanted, and then you'll just go and start it up again. Love that laugh. Alright, so while it's on and you want to change your colors, you want to pick your colors. Now there's different ways to do this. I have it set up for button presses. While your saber's on, you're going to work your auxiliary and your activation at the same time. I don't know if these colors are coming out good on the camera. I'm in a light blue right now. Darker blue. I wish the colors would show up better on camera. Getting into a purplish color. I'll leave it on green for now. I know them colors didn't show good on camera, but it was scrolling through the colors, the basic colors, and then from there, pick the one you want and press and hold, and it'll reboot to come back, and you know that'll be that color every time you start the saber up. I do want to show you, whenever you change the blade color, the crystal color will change with that. So you don't have to worry about the two different settings on that. Now the saber is set up to go into deep sleep mode, and the only way to wake it up is to press a button. That's something that you can always change if you want. For shelf queens on mine, that's just how I prefer it. I want to make sure that it stays off and isn't wasting battery when I'm using it. But I don't go out, I don't do much with my sabers, so you know, you might feel differently. There are different settings for that. I did post on my page the manual and the quick reference guide from Plector, so you know, I do recommend you check those out. Don't get too deep into the manual. It'll blow your mind on some of it if you're not familiar with this stuff. Browse through and look at the stuff that's important to you and forget the rest of it. Best advice I can give you. You don't need to keep a kill key in this all the time. You can if you like, but deep sleep mode is really good on not wasting batteries now. They used to not be, but they are now. But you know, if it makes you feel better, feel free to keep a kill key in it. I did put a little notch, I don't know if you can see it in this kill key, so you can grab it with your fingernail. It's not a lot of space in this saber. But you know, I hope this will help you to just get started if you're not familiar with CFX. So, you know, right when you get this, you can just go ahead and have some fun. May the force be with you guys, and have a great night.